Hi there, E.A. Tischler here with New Horizons Golf. For those of you that are using the speed ropes and the force ropes, just making another video here. So there's some more exercises that we can do with these ropes. And if you're already familiar with the basic ones, then you're going to move on. And we have some more conditioning exercises that that you can go through as well. So again, the basic concept is we're just trying to get the sense of how do we create the dance. We're pressuring right foot, left foot. And getting that pressure working is creating a force, and those forces are actually what's swinging the rope as we create this dance right now. Some people will get the feeling of lifting left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, and that's their feel. Some people will feel left knee in, right knee in, left knee in, right knee in, and then just getting that motion to create pressure into the foot. Again, I'm not just moving the knee in, knee in, knee in, knee in. You'll notice that the rope's not really swinging if I do that. So when the left knee moves in, I got to pressure the right foot. Right knee moves in, pressure the left foot. It's all about getting pressure to the feet. Some people will actually feel like they're rolling the ankles, so more of an ankle roll back and through. Everybody's a little bit different. There are people that feel a little bit more torquing. They're getting a sense that they're sort of torquing their feet into the ground. And those players will actually end up seeing a little bit more of an inside-out rope swing when they do that. So find that way of pressuring into the ground first and get that swing going, get the dance going. Once you've got your dance and your feel for your dance, you go ahead and swing it up to the top. From the top, you're going to pressure that lead foot. Swing the rope for speed, all the way back. Speed, all the way back. Speed. So that's the basic concept there. Now, to get better at it, what we want to do is ramp it up. More speed on the second swing and more speed on the third swing. So 3 continuous swings here. Get the dance. The top, shift in speed, faster, faster.
The top, shift in speed, faster,
faster. Okay, and you're going to start with 5 sets of 3 and work up to 10 sets of 3. Now, once you have the sense of how to get those pressure shifts, the other things that we want to be able to do is learn how do we keep dynamic pressure in the body and how do we keep that dynamic pressure in the ground, and utilize the core to stabilize and be engaged, and then get ourselves to use those arms and hands to swing that rope faster. So in this sense, I'm going to feel like I've got a good squat into the ground, thighs and glutes are engaged. I now engage my core. Now from here, I'm trying to get the rope to go back and forth as fast as I can. It feels to me like I'm really not moving my hips. The feeling is my hips, my core, my shoulders are very still as I do that. Now I know when I watch it on video, it looks different, but that's the feeling. In other words, I'm not trying to make my hips move back and through. I'm not trying to create speed by moving my hips real fast. I'm trying to create speed through the dynamics I'm creating into my body, into the ground. I'm leveraging the rope in my arms against the dynamics that I'm pressuring into the ground with here. Okay, so here we go. Squat in, thighs, glutes engaged, core is engaged. Ooh, and that's a workout. Again, this is a conditioning exercise. You don't want to necessarily think I'm trying to swing, this exact way when I'm playing golf. So, a couple things that are happening when I'm doing this is that I'm actually creating force into the handle of the rope. I've created a handle on these ropes for a reason. It's not just a rope. So I can actually get more force. I can get what we call a moment arm into the motion I'm creating in the handle. So I'm creating that force in the handle so that I can swing that rope. A full free swing of the rope. As I start down, again, I'm creating a force into that handle. And I'm going to utilize that force to swing that rope all the way through. I change directions, I'm creating a force into that handle. Some people would call it a pull. Their description would be they feel like they're pulling on the rope or pulling on the handle. You know, doesn't really matter what your description is. You know, the key is that you're actually creating a force in the handle. Other people feel like they're just trying to get the end of the rope going as fast as they can, or they're just trying to stretch out the rope. So our feelings are going to be different from each other. But the reality is I got to create a force into the handle to get that rope swinging faster. And I'm trying to use the pressure I put into the ground and the dynamics I'm having in my posture with a good thighs, glutes, and core engaged, so that I can actually utilize that force that I'm creating into the handle and get this rope to go faster. So here we go. Thighs engaged, glutes engaged, good squat, pressure into the ground, cores engaged. Here we go. Okay, now, one of the other things you'll notice as I'm doing this is my hands are moving from shoulder to shoulder. In other words, my hands are going through the basic arc that I would actually make in the golf swing as well. I could finish this off on the forward side, you know, get some speed and finish it off and it look like a regular golf swing that way. So again, I consider the thighs and the glutes part of the core actually. When they're engaged and the abdominals engaged properly, I can create that pressure that I want in the ground, I can stabilize it, and I can create the speed that the way I want here. So now we see that last one, I just went ahead and finished it off. So yes, I can start to utilize some of this feel in my actual golf swing, but right now, this is mainly just a conditioning exercise that I'm looking for. Okay. Now what happens when people don't do this very well is they do a couple things. They start moving their body too much. So again, when I'm moving my body like that, I'm not staying engaged. I'm not staying with my thighs, my glutes, and my abdominal region. I'm not staying engaged and pressured the way that I want to. I'm actually losing that pressure. So we don't want to see the body move too much. We don't want the hips trying to spin as I do this also. You know, what I want to do is feel like my body's more engaged and still, and my arms and my hands are swinging full up to the top of the backswing, and I'll let my arms fold, swing through all the way up to the left shoulder. So the hands are going right shoulder to left shoulder, and the arc of the rope is actually being swung or stretched out. And I'm doing that through creating this force into the handle properly. Okay. What some other people will do is they'll get their body engaged, and as they try to keep their body still, they actually start keeping their arms and hands very still. And now you notice I'm sort of whipping myself in the back because my hands are only going from waist high to waist high. I did not swing all the way up to the top. So again, let's get engaged, thighs and glutes. Get the core engaged here. Let's get that speed. Go ahead and finish it off. You know, so again, very good conditioning exercise for learning how to get your dynamic posture right, how to create speed with your arms while engaging that dynamic posture, and how to apply force in the handle properly. Let's do this from down the line now. So again, thighs, glutes engaged, cores engaged. Let's get some speed. Okay, one more time, facing the camera. Thighs, glutes engaged, cores engaged. All right, so if you have any additional questions on these conditioning exercises with the rope, give me a call. As you're going to find out, it's a good workout. I'm sure you can hear it in my breath right now. You know, that was a good workout for me. We'll talk to you later.